During a town hall meeting in Fredericksburg, Virginia, Democratic Senator Mark Warner said there is no place in the Constitution that gives the government the right to run health care or individuals the right to own a telephone.
I realize that there are a lot of people that don't have medical care, and it's necessary for those things to change to help those. I think that a lot of people are upset not necessarily because of medical care, though that is a huge part of it, but I think larger is what's happening to our government. Is being destroyed, in my personal opinion. I am a high school government teacher, and I have taught this kids the Constitution, and I would like to know specifically article and section of the Constitution that gives the government the right to run our health care.
So I take by your question. I take by your question that you would get rid of Medicare and Medicaid. Or let me make sure I understand. You're advocating doing away with Medicare, right? Because that's a government program? I just want to make clear that you're suggesting doing away with Medicare. But one thing, listen, there is no place in the Constitution that specifically says health care. There's no place in the Constitution that specifically says education. There is no place in the Constitution. 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 There is no place in the Constitution that talks about you ought to have a right to get a telephone. But we have made those choices as a country over the years.
In Fredericksburg, Virginia, I'm Nicholas Balassi, CNSNews.com.
I take by your question.